This video will contain spoilers. Consider yourself warned. Doctor Who is back at it with the mysteries in Season 14, and this time, they've really thrown us a curveball with a hologram scene that's sparking tons of speculation. If you caught it, you know what I'm talking about. There's a new face in the Doctor's regeneration line that fans are buzzing about. It's not just any face. It's one that looks eerily familiar and yet doesn't quite fit into the established lineup. This could be a game changer. So let's dive deep into what this could mean for the Doctor Who universe. So, in this hologram sequence on Rogue Scanner, we see every actor who's portrayed the Doctor, from William Hartnell's first Doctor all the way to Ncuti Gatwa's 15th. They've even included the lesser-known faces like John Hurt's War Doctor and Joe Martin's Fugitive Doctor. But then, out of nowhere, there's this unfamiliar Doctor, a face that hardcore fans might recognize but can't quite place in the official timeline. Who is this mysterious figure? The Doctor that appears between William Hartnell and Tom Baker looks a lot like Richard E. Grant. You might remember him from With Nail and I or Saltburn, and, interestingly enough, Grant has a history with Doctor Who. He's played roles like Walter Simeon and the Great Intelligence during Matt Smith's run as the Doctor. But more intriguingly, he's portrayed the Doctor twice before, once in a comedic sketch called The Curse of Fatal Death, and once in the animated Scream of the Shauka. Here's where it gets juicy. If this hologram is indeed Richard E. Grant, it's more plausible that it's the Shauka Doctor rather than the one from the parody sketch. The Curse of Fatal Death was all about humor and satire, while Scream of the Shauka was a more serious, albeit unofficial, take on the Doctor. So, it makes sense that they'd incorporate the Shauka Doctor into the canon, especially since this animated version fits much better into the Doctor Who universe. If we're looking at the Shauka Doctor, it's clear there have been some changes. The gothic look with the pale complexion and sharp sideburns has been toned down, and he appears older, reflecting Grant's current age. This suggests that Season 14 is officially bringing the Shauka Doctor into the fold, which is a pretty big deal. Now, officially, the Shauka Doctor has always been a bit of an anomaly. Scream of the Shauka came out after Paul McGann's 8th Doctor, but before Christopher Eccleston's 9th Doctor. Richard E. Grant's portrayal was never considered part of the official canon once the series was revived. But this new development could change everything. Stephen Moffat already complicated the Doctor's timeline by introducing the War Doctor, placing him between the 8th and 9th Doctors. With Paul McGann regenerating into John Hurt's War Doctor, who then becomes Christopher Eccleston's Doctor, it left little room for the Shauka Doctor. But now, with this new hologram scene, it seems like they're finding a way to weave Richard E. Grant's Doctor into the official narrative. One way they might do this is by positioning the Shauka Doctor as a pre-Hartnell Doctor, similar to Joe Martin's Fugitive Doctor. The Timeless Child storyline opened up the possibility of many forgotten regenerations, and Richard E. Grant's Doctor could easily be one of them. This would mean that the Doctor we see in the hologram is a part of the Doctor's long and mysterious past, hidden away by the Time Lords. This raises a crucial question. Does Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor know about this new face? Given that the division erased the Doctor's memories of pre-Hartnell lives, he should only recognize the regenerations known to the audience. Yet, there's no reaction from the 15th Doctor when this unfamiliar hologram pops up. It's possible that the 15th Doctor does recognize this face and remembers a time when he looked like Richard E. Grant. On the other hand, the Doctor is pretty busy in this scene, delivering a passionate speech and trying to convince a bounty hunter not to kill him, all while clearly attracted to Rogue. It's conceivable that he's simply too distracted to notice the extra face in the lineup. What do you think? Could this hologram really be Richard E. Grant's Shauka Doctor? And if so, how do you think it fits into the Doctor Who canon? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get a discussion going. Also, if you enjoyed this deep dive and want more content like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.